Hello, the internet, Saffron here, back into Voice of the Cards, and I did a little traveling, so we didn't have, so much to worry about, because we were going to that Union City or whatever, where monsters and people live together, and I made it almost there. Oh, well, not exactly where I needed the critical hit, but okay. Because those armed slimes are actually kind of nasty little buggers right now. Which is crazy, you just give a slime a sword and it's 10 times more dangerous. I don't even know how they grab it. They don't even have hands, they're slimes. Oh, Mar leveled up. And he got a new ability. Alright, so where were we headed? Okay, there was this sign. Oh yeah, this way to Unionville. And it said we probably should go to Unionville first, not Shoreline. Hey look, here's Unionville. Yes, let's go. Yeah, that's the one thing that I like about this game is with the cards and stuff, it encourages exploring. You know, you flip the cards over, you don't know what it's gonna be. Oh, sorry, talking. You see something approaching from up ahead.
A monster, Melanie shouts, readying for battle. Mr. Flobby, get back here. It's dangerous out there, a young girl chides, taking the creature back to the village. It seems you've finally arrived at Unionville, a village where humans and monsters live together in peace. What a weird place, remarks Riddis lightheartedly. I like it. We aren't staying a moment longer than necessary, says an unsettled Melanie, her distaste for monsters plain on her face.
Okay, ask the denizens what they know about the dragon. Do I need to stop? Oh, maybe I should stop at the inn, though. That's probably a good idea.
Travelers with magical little critters can stay for free.
Mar is a magical big critter.
It appears the headman's long-standing pronouncement on the welcoming of all magical creatures also applies to you and your party.
That's kind of nice that I haven't had to pay for an inn yet. Yay, fully restored, party leaves. Alright, let's talk to some of the people in the village. See what people have to say.
The woman frowns deeply, claiming the cakes she bought for her beloved furball have all been eaten by someone else.
Well, how rude.
A quiet furball sits with crumbs around its mouth.
Oh, somebody else really ate them, huh? Hey, it's a kid orc.
Child says his monster friend left the village suddenly to go back home. He claims the headman told him that he could go home when he grew up too. The little orc child pouts, but I don't know where my home is.
Yeah, I would think it would be dangerous for monsters then outside of the village.
You ask the old man if he knows anything about the dragon. No, sir, he answers. All I know is that it brings more trouble to this already troubled world. But our headman is a wise and worldly man. He might know something, he remarks, pointing at a house not far away.
Okay, we'll get there. We gotta talk to everybody. To talk to everybody.
The little goblin sulks as he gazes upon the withering flowers he tried so desperately to take care of.
Oh, I feel your pain, young
He
goblin.
looks at you with tears in his eyes, silently begging you for help.
Do I have something that I can use?
They must be thirsty, you think to yourself. Then douse the flowers in water until... Stop, stop, the goblin shrieks angrily. You're drowning them. If it were that easy, the goblin says, he would have done it himself.
Oh. Well, I didn't know. Alright, well I guess we'll use the salve.
You pour the salve onto the flowers, and they stand up tall. The goblin cries out in happiness and thanks you for your help.
Maybe he was just that inept at gardening. I didn't know.
He then holds something out to you.
It's another card. Mysterious card number 5. And I haven't missed one
The
yet.
goblin stares lovingly at the beautiful flowers and gobbles them up.
Oh. Well, I
Healthy
guess.
Flowers are the tastiest, he proclaims in glee. Did he grow those flowers just to eat them?
Well, you gotta start with something, right? I mean, that's the point of crops.
A young boy wanders up to your group in wide-eyed wonder. You surmise his curiosity stems from the lack of travelers visiting the village. You realize you are right when he assails you with questions about your origins and adventures. The Inquisition leaves you exhausted.
Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Wasn't much to do there. Oh.
However,
These
does
two
your mouth
again.
become so filthy, Mr. Flobby? Sighs the girl as she wipes
He's a
the
slime. How do you
clean.
clean his mouth?
Clearly embarrassed, Mr. Flobby murmurs, "That's not my mouth."
Oh. That's horrible.
The little orc child is engrossed in a fairy tale. The title reads, "The Legend of the Dragon."
Aha. What sort of story could this be?
You take a peek into the picture book and come across a passage that piques your interest.
Say, no sense being rude. Defeated by the king's army, the dragon hid itself away.
To where, you wonder? Then recall that this is merely a fairy tale.
With perhaps a shred of truth to it?
The village headman is a renowned gourmet, and rumor has it he only dines on the finest food.
Yeah. Headman's friend,
The
huh?
man says he wishes he too could have such a lavish meal just once in his life. His deep desire for delicacies only growing with time.
Oh, okay, well, I got the average man's flip side. Oh, another fuffball.
Wow, a new friend, and so big too, the furball exclaims.
Yeah, I'm assuming
angrily
we're gonna find
as
out
it
Mar's
rushes over
story,
to
but
Mar. Mar stares off into the distance as the furball snuggles up to his leg. For some reason, Ridis joins in on the cuddling.
okay, Ridis.
Lately,
I almost feel
a
bad now for
suspicious
attacking
man
monsters
cloaked in
because these
black
all seem
has
just
been seen wandering
very
about
pleasant.
the village outskirts.
They're very nice.
The old woman looks at Melanie and remarks that he was dressed just like her.
Okay. Okay, yep. All right, well, that seems to be all I know in here. Doesn't look like... Yeah, why is... Yeah, there's that spot just for reasons. All right, well, let's go up to the headman's house here. The elder.
Travelers.
I'm gonna
you
run
hear
out
a
of
voice
room for
call
cards
from
on the side. They're gonna be
somewhere.
all stacked up.
Down here, at thy feet. You look down to see a small
elder is a
clump of
furball?
fur by your... The clump of fur speaks. I am Lappy, and I should like to journey forth with thee. Lappy the furball looks at you with amiable expectations.
How do I respond? What makes you think we'll be your friend? All right, let the adventures begin. I almost want to, like, because Ash would probably be a jerk about it and be like, what makes you think, but then let the adventures begin.
Of course, the more the merrier.
No,
you exclaim,
I didn't. Well,
pumping
okay,
your
that's our
fist
answer now.
energetically into the air.
Melody's gonna be like, no
Melanie
way.
coldly interjects.
Yep, there we
"No,
go.
I can't trust monsters.
I was gonna say, Ash likes
Thoroughly
Mar. He's got
rejected
Mar
by
with him.
Melanie, Lappy bursts into tears.
Aw, you made him
Lappy says he
cry.
has no friends because of his aged face and speech. All alone, he decided to leave the village on a journey. Your party is silenced by the crying child with the face of a grown man. Seems
Okay.
even monsters have their problems. You tell Melanie to be nice and quip that both she and Lappy could use a friend. Exhausted from arguing with you, Melanie half-heartedly agrees. Fine, we can be friends. However, she says that they are on a dangerous journey to defeat the dragon. As such, they cannot take a child with them. Lappy leaps up and hugs her in his excitement.
Do they even have
"Thou
arms
hast made me so
or
happy."
legs? They're just fluffballs with face and a tail. Looks like Melanie and Lappy became friends. Oh, how nice.
Till next time, Melanie says, peeling Lappy off of her and placing him on the ground. Though she thought all monsters to be evil, Melanie feels that the ones here are different.
Indeed.
Finally, a friend.
Ha. Enter Unionville at... Oh, we weren't even in the house yet. We were just outside. We were just talking outside. Excuse me.
You bow, but before you can speak, the man suddenly introduces himself as the village headman. He laughs, then shamelessly praises his own village as being wondrous and peaceful. "And who are you?" he asks.
How will we answer? The heroes are going to take just a troop of... No, we're going to take down the dragon. I don't think Ash would be even remotely
explaining
modest.
that you are on a quest to defeat the dragon, the headman invites you to rest your feet a bit in his village.
Don't
He
mind
says
if we
that
do.
he had heard rumors of the dragon when he traveled the world. You must be tired from your journey. Have a seat. I will have my chef prepare a feast, the headman says, then claps his hands twice to summon a stewardess.
Ooh.
Extravagant dishes that you have never seen before are placed on the table before you, each one looking more delicious than the last. "You're drooling," Melanie scowls. You hadn't even noticed. You wipe your mouth with your sleeve, then gasp as you turn to Mar.
Mar's probably inhaling the table.
Perhaps in an attempt to hold himself back, Mar is gnawing on the table corner. There,
Hey, remember what happened
We'll
last
eat
time?
soon, you reassure Mar while gently stroking his head. The doors
Oh.
fly open in the next instant, and a girl runs in.
Hello.
With tears in her eyes, she tells you that her dear companion, Mr. Flobby the Slime, is missing. The headman's eyes go wide in surprise. "We must find that
Well, that
slime
can't be
right
good.
away," he says anxiously. "You are starving, but it doesn't look like you'll be able to partake of the feast before you because of Mr. Flobby's disappearance."
Oh. And so you say, I can't take it anymore. We'll look for it. Oh, right. We're just going to look for it.
"We will find your slime."
We're just going to look for it. We'll be nice. I'm not going to even peek.
Melanie reminds you that you are here to get clues about the dragon from the headman.
Maybe she'll give us money if we find Mr.
What's
Flobby.
the difference? Literally everything. Hunger taking its toll, you two begin to argue. "Brave heroes," the headman interjects, then bows his head. "Would you please find our slime?"
Oh, yeah, I
It
already
appears
said I
The
would.
story has hit a standstill until you find
The story has hit a
missing
standstill. We're stopped.
You need to hear the whole story from the young girl.
Okay, well, find out what Mr. Flobby happened. What happened to Mr. Flobby? See if anybody knows. Oh, nope. Nothing new. Nothing new there.
The elderly man
Whoops.
says she cannot have gone far.
Oh, here we go. Seems like the girl who left the headman's house ran away in tears. She cannot have gone far. Okay, missed that.
The goblin dutifully tends his flower bed, eagerly anticipating the day they bloom.
Okay, then. What about you? You got anything new to say? Oh, nope. It's the same there. Zip. Nope. Okay.
Melanie's friend Lappy is here.
Hi, Lappy.
Lappy cuddles up to Melanie. Despite her hatred of monsters, Melanie doesn't seem to mind.
I wonder what Lappy's role is going to be.
The girl sobs, wailing about the missing Mr. Flobby. Melanie places her hand atop the girl's head and promises that
So then is Mr. Flobby
find her
a
companion.
pet? A companion? Is it like a Digimon where he's just with you? He's smart enough to take care of himself, but you still have to take care of him? You don't know.
The girl then hands something to Melanie.
Oh, good, a handkerchief with Mr. Flobby's slime.
It looks like the muddy handkerchief she used to wipe Mr. Flobby. She asks Melanie to wipe Mr. Flobby with it after you find him.
Great, we got a slimed handkerchief.
Regardless, looking aimlessly outside the village would be a waste of time. You decide to collect more information in the village.
Okay. Yes, ask the good people about hints. I already did. A little bit. Oh, okay. Let's just go back. Oh, I can't. Okay, yep. All right, so then, well, apparently this woman has something to say.
She says she saw a suspicious man in black with a slime outside the village not long ago. She claims they went northwest together. Did that man take Mr. Flobby? You resolve to leave.
Oh, well, there we go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Make your way northwest of Unionville. Okay, I think we have everything we need. Yeah, I don't think we need to stop at the apothecary or anything. I think we're okay. I might need to pick up more salves pretty soon, but... Oh, excuse me, I burped. Okay, well, I guess we're going northwest. Nameless Shrine. No, not yet. I don't want to enter that yet. Oh, I suppose I could have jumped. Because, yeah, they didn't say anything about a nameless shrine. They just said the black-robed guy left with a slime. All right, blah, 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 blah. All right, so let's jump. Okay, oh, treasure chest. Nice. 1,000 gold, sweet. That makes, I said there was gonna be stuff out here. Oh, an event.
You were surprised to find a merchant selling goods in a place like this.
Take a peek at his wares, or her wares. Peek inside.
You decide to take a look, and the merchant welcomes you energetically. These are my unsold wares. I would be happy to sell to you for a fraction of the price, the old woman says as she lines up some medicine bottles before you.
Sounds pretty suspicious. I don't remember how much it costs for this stuff otherwise. Because, yeah, it's 20, so what is that? Like 10% off? Eh. No, wait. They have quality salve. I don't know how much. I'm going to buy 2. Okay. I'm good with that. Thank you, merchant.
I'm closing for the day, she announces as she packs up her goods. It seems you won't be able to do any more shopping here.
That's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, oh, I was gonna say, well, I guess we're going to that nameless shrine after this fight. Let's take care of these little jerks right away. Oh, critical. Okay. Well, I hope that wasn't Mr. Flobby. That'd be terrible. I suppose I should be a little more liberal with my abilities. Like, she's got a poison arrow, use it. Yay, one! I love dice. Well, it got rid of him either way. Ow. I can do wind. I get enough. Hey, it's 6. Nice. That makes up for the 1. I do like that regen ability too. Regen is always nice. Hey, we're just leveled up. All right, well. You fulfill, okay, the Umbral Goblins thing. All right, I guess this is where we're going. Seems about be the only place we can go. We couldn't find Mr. Flobby anywhere else.
Though a torch is not strictly necessary, it would certainly help you find your way through the dimly lit shrine.
I think I have a torch. Let me look. Because, yeah, I think I bought a couple. Yes. Okay, can I use it? But yeah, this only gives me Inspector Discard. I can't use it at all. Alright, fine. Unless I already have a torch. Maybe I'm using it already? From previous? I don't know. Hello?
It looks like poor Mr. Flobby is being held captive by the Mystery Man. Hand over that slime, you shout to the man in the dark. You speak as if I kidnapped him, he remarks, curtly turning to face you. When your eyes finally adjust to the surrounding darkness,
he is indeed
realize
dressed
the
very
man's
much like
clothes look
Melanie.
eerily similar to Melanie's. Melanie's mouth falls open in surprise. It seems the man has noticed Melanie as well. It looks like the two know each other.
What do you suppose their relationship is? Maybe they're friends? Maybe they are wearing matching outfits. That really is about the size of it.
The man says that he and Melanie came from the same village, where this was their native dress. The man's revelation makes you realize that you know almost nothing about Melanie's past.
That's true. We met her and they're like, hey, she's like, I'm gonna go kill a dragon. And he's like, I'm gonna go kill a dragon too. Let's go kill a dragon together.
You ask Melanie about her hometown, but she holds her tongue. Then the man speaks.
They have similar hair too.
Magic.
I mean, it's not even just...
Assured the dragon, he begins, when Melanie cuts in. She rattles on about the man, telling you that he is Vince, a lunatic obsessed with the dragon. Vince resentfully claims that he is searching for the noble dragon to protect it. You ran away from home with your tail between your legs, he ridicules. Enraged, Melanie lunges at Vince. You have so many questions, but realize that the most pressing matter is getting Mr. Flobby back. So you ready for battle?
Time to fight!
Careful, he won't go down easy.
If he goes down at all. This might be one of those fights that you have to lose. Oh. He has 100 hit points. Happenstance. Add 3 to all allies' recovery rate. Okay. Ready aim fire, add 10 to own attack for 2 turns. I don't know if I want to burn my gems right away, because otherwise Melanie's not going to be able to do a whole lot. We'll start with this. Yeah, I can't imagine he's going to be weak to much. Yep, I was gonna say, I didn't imagine I'd be able to freeze him, but... Oh, here we go. Oh! And he got a miss. Oh, but that hurt, though. That hurt. I suppose I should have used the solve on her. Add 3 to all allies' recovery rate. Again, I doubt if I can poison him. Alright, Melanie, you're just gonna have to heal yourself. Again, I don't know if I'm just burning stuff, but... Ow. I'm just gonna do straight damage. Okay, yep, recovery rate again. Alright, so then... Well, I've got the quick shot. Let's see if they stack. Oh, that did lots. Very nice, very nice. I'm just gonna do a quick flame with Melanie. I do like that it shows me right there where the hit points are.
Asks, do you know the truth about that?
So you don't have to sit there and guess, like most other
The
RPGs.
headman may look like a nice old man, but he keeps those little monsters around to... He begins, but before he can finish...
Slap him, Melanie! Oh!
Winifred, Hedwig,
These three
and
again.
Berwin of the Ivory Order appear. The three brush you aside, fixing their attention on Vince. So you are the one who disturbs the peace, they exclaim, then charge at him. The Ivory Order and that false justice they serve are the true evil here. He retaliates, fighting back.
Okay. Ooh, 1500 XP. Everybody should level up with that. Oh, I'm gonna have to change her abilities here pretty quick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at abilities the next time I get an opportunity.
Seeing the two parties occupied with each other, you realize this is your chance to grab Mr. Flobby.
Okay, Mr. Flobby, come with me! Quick, we gotta, I don't know how you grab a slime. Do you stick it in a bag, run away with it? Oh.
Perhaps wary of humans, Mr. Flobby dashes out when you draw near.
Okay, bye. Hope you find your way home. Do I want to deal with this anymore?
Vince is on equal footing with the three from the Order. You realize then that he wasn't fighting in earnest against you earlier.
Oh.
Engrossed in their battle, the combatants pay you no mind.
Okay, well, then I guess we'll just leave. Whoops. No! Yep. Mr. Flobby! We're supposed to be taking... Oh, he's angry, Flobby.
He suddenly attacks. Lower Mr. Flobby's stamina to calm him down.
Oh, I don't want to kill him. Oh. Oh, Mr. Flobby. Please don't. I'm gonna have to just pass. I don't know how much damage I'll do. I'm gonna do way too much damage. Especially if I critical. Okay. Calm down, Mr. Flobby. We're just trying to help. Okay, are you calm now? Please be calm. I don't want to kill him! Oh, he did. I killed Mr. Flobby. Maybe he just ran away. He's fine. He's fine.
Exhausted from the fight, the raging Mr. Flobby finally stops attacking.
Thank you.
But it seems he hasn't yet come to his senses. He glares warily at your party. Find something to help return Mr. Flobby to normal.
Handkerchief. Probably not a sword. Probably not the best idea.
You wiped Mr. Flobby's mouth with the handkerchief you received from the girl.
Oh, there, he's happy again.
Voice speak.
How cute.
That's not my mouth, Mr. Flobby murmurs bashfully. It looks like the girl's familiar scent on the handkerchief returned him to normal. Having regained his senses, Mr. Flobby heads back to the village. You place the increasingly sticky handkerchief in your bag.
Gross. Return to Unionville. All right. Only because you said so, game. It's the fruff ball.
Lappy approaches and tells you that Mr. Flobby has returned.
Talk with Mr. Frobby now that he's safe. Oh, Mr. Frobby. Oh, well, okay.
The girl is ecstatic that Mr. Flobby is finally back home. I'm happy for you, Melanie says with a smile as she returns the handkerchief. The girl bows her head and thanks you deeply. Mr. Flobby looks as slimy as ever. You just hope it's a happy slime. The headman wants us to bring Mr. Flobby to him. Would you mind, you ask? Of course not. But bring him back soon, she answers with a bright smile.
Okay. Does the headman want to eat Mr. Frobby? Okay. Fulfilled that story. Because, yeah, they're saying he likes to eat exotic things. Okay, and I'm just checking to see if there's any new conversations or whatnot. Yeah, so is that why he's keeping the monsters around so he can eat them? That's horrible.
I am so happy to see you safe and sound, the headman exclaims, giving Mr. Flobby a hug. You explain everything that happened, including the incident with Vince and the Ivory Order. He expresses his relief that the Order will be taking care of the criminal. He then thanks you for your hard work and instructs his stewardess to prepare dinner for your party.
Okay, yep, so back to where we were with the meal. She took Mr. Flobby away.
Mouths watering at the sight of the lavish meal before you. You, Mar, and Ridis immediately dig in. You aren't sure where you find a moment to breathe among all the feasting. Please, eat to your heart's content, the headman insists with a smile. Once your belly is full, you realize that Mr.
Yeah.
Flobby
Oh no. He's bringing out
for
Jello.
dessert, the headman asks, offering you
Oh.
a plate of slimy jelly. You feel your stomach churning at the very sight of it. The color strikes you as familiar, and the stickiness sends a shiver down your spine.
No, it's gotta be Mr. I don't know how to answer. I don't like it.
Is this Mr. Flobby? You ask the headman, your voice trembling in disbelief. The headman looks at you with a plain expression, one that holds no malice. Is that a problem?
Oh, it is!
This dish is a masterpiece, he remarks with a light-hearted chuckle as he gazes at the jelly. And I have you brave heroes to thank for it. Had you not brought that slime back, we would not be able to enjoy this exquisite
That's
dessert.
horrible. Oh. Kick his ass. No. Oh, now I gotta tell the girl that the headman ate Mr. Flobby.
Are you full? He asks, seemingly concerned at your silence. It would be a shame to let something so splendid go to waste.
Oh, and I can't even kick his ass.
You
Now
move
can I
to
kick his
leave,
ass?
But the headman stops you. I try to get my meat while it's still young and tender, but at least your pet is very plump, he remarks.
No,
licking
he
his
can't eat Mar.
He points at Mar and asks, would you consider leaving that creature here with me?
That's why the orchid's friend is gone. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Mar ain't for sale.
Never, you refuse flatly, not bothering to hide your discomfort. Think about it, he entreats. And then you grab the headman by his lapels, hands trembling
Yes!
with fury.
Yes! I'm super upset. 10 points. I'm just gonna slap him. I just gonna slap him a little bit. Just slap him a little bit. With my sword. I slap him a little bit with my sword. Just the butt. Right in the head.
You pummel the headman with all your might. Curled up on the ground, the headman groans in pain, but insists that monsters were meant to be eaten. You hug Mar tightly, reassuring him that you will not hand him over to anyone.
So does that make Mark unintentional cannibal?
Mar looks at you with his round eyes and mews softly. You meet eyes with the rest of your party and reach a tacit agreement. Together, you all stand and leave.
Yeah. I want to smack the headman around a little bit more. Oh.
As you are about to leave the headman's house, though, the old man suddenly charges at you from behind. But Mar, the keener of you two, is quick to block his path.
I left him in there unconscious.
Crash, Mar and the headman tumble to the ground. From the headman's hand falls a small blade. It clatters to the
No,
ground,
Mar!
covered in blood. You take the injured Mar to an inn where you can watch over him. You gaze at the unconscious Mar with concern. Despite the shallow wound, no amount of medicine seems to rouse Mar from the bed.
The fruit
I
ball.
heard that my friends were in danger, so I came as quickly as I could, Lappy says. As he reaches Mar's bedside, he leans over and licks his wound. This is what-you-call-it extract, he shouts.
What? What you call it extract?
He explains that it is a poison extracted from a certain monster. If it enters the body, it drastically reduces one's stamina. Hearing those words, you realize the headman's blade must have been coated in this poison. Mar's condition starts to make sense. Isn't there anything we can do? Melanie asks. Lappy's eyes widen in realization before he places his mouth over Mar's wound and begins sucking. He then puts the what-you-call-it extract into a bottle and hands it to you.
Strange extract.
Lappy says that if you follow the road south of the village, you will reach Shoreland. He tells you to give the extract to the famous nutritionist there.
What do you say to Lappy? Lappy should go. Lappy needs to
You
leave.
try asking Lappy to go in your stead.
Oh, that's not exactly what I
Since
meant.
you already know the particulars, why don't you go?
Because, yeah, he shouldn't stay in this
I would love
village.
to go, but alas, I am a monster, and still a child, he answers. Thus, venturing to other towns would be perilous. You raise an eyebrow, recalling someone who had said they were ready to leave the village on a journey. You decide to go, knowing that Mar's health is your top priority. But this is strange. The extract comes from a monster, so it should have no effect on one, Lappy remarks with a curious tilt of his head.
Aha! Mar was removed from the party. Oh, Mar. Village headman. I don't care about his story. He can kiss my ass.
He urges you to hurry on to Shoreland and find the nutritionist.
Oh, hello?
I thought a beast of that size would eat us out of house and home, she remarks, no doubt talking about Mar.
Yeah, there was the orc child that wanted to leave the village too. Maybe they can leave together?
The little orc pouts, wondering where the headman went in such a hurry.
Yeah, let's talk to everybody before we leave. Okay, yep. Nothing new about the dragon. Goblin Doodly tends to his flowers. Young boy wonders. Okay, how come she has furball with crumbs in its mouth? Okay, how come she has...
The girl sighs. You're dirty again, she says, wiping a slime's mouth. Mr. Flobby, you're alive, you exclaim.
Aha!
This is Mr. Globby, Mr. Flobby's cousin, she tells you.
She just is deluded? Gross in the fairy tale. Yeah, we'll just sneak a peek. Yep.
The headman's guilty pleasure of eating monsters has reached the ears of the people.
Oh, there we go.
And he has been chased from the village. The man looks sad, saying he cannot believe no one realized he was eating children.
Yeah, right?
The indiscriminately wary woman narrows her eyes at your group and says, "Now that I think about it, you all look suspicious to me."
I just tried to save Mr. Frobby.
My big friend is gone, says the furball sadly, after realizing Mar is nowhere in sight.
Okay, well, I guess then we will head to Shoreville. Oh, chapter. Okay, and we will get to Shoreville next time. I'll end the episode here. So, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, ring that bell, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all later.